Beautiful morning out, guys. It's like 27 degrees. Northwest suburbs of Chicago. You know, anytime it's above 25, I'm taking my morning walk. My little puppy right here, Ruckus. Ruckus is the dude. He's literally a golden dude. So, I did a video a while back called Intermittent Fasting is a Hoax. And then studies revealed that it was a hoax. And the title, I admit, was a bit clickbaity. Because while I do believe intermittent fasting is overstated in what it does, I don't believe it's a hoax 100%. What I believe it does, it helps one control their calories, restrict calories. See, here's the problem. The problem is, y'all fall for bandwagons and you jump on, and then you put on the team colors, you put on your Roethlisberger jersey, you know, you get running around raw and you're friggin' painting your chest and going outside in friggin' 12-degree weather, and you're cheering for your team, and you refuse to believe anything that comes out negative about your team, right? It's a sheep gang mentality that you guys have. And that's become what intermittent fasting, keto, in some cases veganism, vertical diet, what all these diets, because you might feel good for a period of time, you might think you have found the answer to life, but in reality, all you've done is found an option. Now, intermittent fasting, and there's plenty of data out there now, in the study I posted in this video that I found on Alan Aragon's Instagram. Alan Aragon is a guy I've known for years. He's a science-based, practical science guy. He doesn't believe in one diet theory. He believes in caloric restriction, knowing what you're putting in your mouth, basically, exercise, and moderation. Ooh, fucking edgy shit there. Pretty much the same shit I believe in, except Alan looks much smarter than me, you know. He's got that smart look vibe. And he loves the outright bar. Alan's been a friend for years. So, you know, Alan posted one that intermittent fasting showed no benefit, and that participants in the study were the only difference was they were hungrier. Okay, what it does do is it gives you, instead of a 16-hour period, it gives you an 8-hour eating period. So that you're skipping breakfast. You go from 12 to 8 or whatever every day eating, and then you stop eating, and then you skip breakfast. Most Americans skip breakfast. They've done it since I was a kid. That's why I went on this whole frequency meal things, because people were skipping breakfast. And people who made breakfast foods were like, how do we get people to eat breakfast? And there we go. People skip breakfast. America's fat as fuck. Our obesity rate is not going down. Intermittent fasting is not the answer. However, what it does is it makes people cognizant of when they eat and what they eat. Now, if you're intermittent fasting, combining it with keto, veganism, vertical diet, blah, 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 whatever you're doing, what you're doing is you're essentially shortening the amount of time you can eat food. Now, in the study done on the exact lean gains protocol, 16 to 8, they found no difference except slight fat loss difference or weight loss difference. And the reason is, if you look at the study, again, you have to look beyond the study, it's because the restricted eating period made it so participants who were in the lean gains group ate 250 less calories. But I will hypothesize that if they ate the same amount of calories, it would have been exactly the same. So then the intermittent fasting freaks point to insulin, autophagy, and all these cool words. Okay, autophagy does exist. I like autophagy. I'm a freak when it comes to shit like autophagy. But I believe that is to be had in longer term fasts, 24 plus hour fasts. I don't believe that skipping breakfast will do much for that. Also, you look at insulin levels. Yes, while you're not eating, you do control your insulin levels. But being that you're going to be eating more calories in your feeding period, I believe the insulin spike will probably be greater if calories are equal. So the only benefit I see to intermittent fasting is the fact that, well, some people perform better mentally when they're, you know, when they're in a fasted state. So that's number one. Number two is that it gives you less of a period to eat. I have to pick up dog food. See, this is what I deal with, bro. This is real shit, literally. I hope you're enjoying this video on intermittent fasting, my thoughts on it. But let me interrupt you real quick and give you something that could really help you. Whether you fast or you eat 20 times a day, we all need sleep. We all need to fall asleep faster. We all need that deep, deep, beneficial sleep. That's where MTS Nutrition Sleep Aid comes into play. Not only does it make for a nice, restful, deep sleep, helps you fall asleep faster, but you also won't wake up groggy. Anyway, I'm giving you coupon code SLEEP10, SLEEP10. Go to tigerfitness.com, type that in, you'll get 10% off to try Machine Sleep Aid. You don't like it? 100% money back guarantee like anything, MTS Nutrition at tigerfitness.com. Enjoy the rest of the video. So literally within a week, I open up my internet, and I'm tagged by these intermittent fasting vloggers, bloggers, joggers, cloggers, I don't know. I never watched the video, but they went hard. They even ran ads on Facebook and Instagram. Marc Lobliner comes off against intermittent fasting, blah, blah, blah. You clickbaity motherfuckers. God bless your heart for trying to build your channel and being entrepreneurial. But I thought it was funny because you completely missed my video's point. And in fact, if you read the comments on that YouTube video, they were vile. And somehow, because I have an opinion on intermittent fasting, I'm an idiot steroid user who has no brain. I'm not gonna hold my 9 Inc. 500 titles in the air and wave them like I just don't care. I'm not gonna hold the fact that, I don't know, I kind of popularized the intra-workout category, which is a multi-$100 million category. I'm not gonna even point to the fact that I created pretty much the hottest protein bar on the market in the outright bar. We're not gonna go over accolades or maybe my strength and performance certifications and what I do. I'm not gonna do that. So you could call me an idiot steroid user, that's fine, it doesn't offend me. I do use steroids and I guess I'm an idiot, so I guess you're kind of right. In many facets of life, I'm a complete idiot. But not when it comes to this, guys. When it comes to this, you guys are sheep. You guys are so fixated on intermittent fasting being the best that you will ignore common sense and science and data because you've already gone too hard. That's the problem with taking a position. Because when you find out it's not everything it's cracked up to be, you can't go back on it. That's the thing about science, guys. Science is always evolving. That's why when you see a study come out, it's not this study proves. Now the media will say that shit, scientists won't. This study indicates, or this study demonstrates. Nobody ever says proves. Intermittent fasting is a tool. It's a tool in a toolbox. It's no better and no worse than any other eating strategy when it comes to timing, okay? When it comes to losing fat, calories fucking matter. Also, as Alan Aragon posted this today, I'm just giving him, Alan, you owe me, motherfucker. Love that guy. So Alan posted the other day about exercise being key to keeping weight off long term, and it's way more exercise than we thought. So walking my little mutt here, a overpriced planned mutt, a golden doodle, golden retriever poodle mix. Great, I love this dog. Best dog in the world. Basically, this isn't enough. People who keep weight off were indicated in the study to exercise a fucking lot. Like me, you guys know me. I box 2 times a week, including sparring, which is intense. I mean, really boxing, not just like taking a boxing class, actually getting in there and throwing hands because free smoke. I do cardio in the morning on off days, weight train. I coach for 4 hours a day, and I actively coach. Yesterday, I actually did one of the sessions with the kids to show them I could do it. And I did it. So here's the deal, guys. Intermittent fasting, folk. You're no better or no worse than anybody else. It's cool. Intermittent fasting's fine. To think that you're gonna eat all your dead cells and fucking live a longer life because you skip breakfast is fucking asinine. Because eggs and toast are delicious. And I like to eat them before 9 a.m. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, There's nothing magical about skipping breakfast. I think that was the same as number 1. Guys, I'm ad-libbing here. Give me a break. Number 3, performance. Look, this is a whole nother video. But some people like me who are larger and have a lot of muscle, unlike the people calling me on their video, just saying, guys, you might want to eat something. Like, you look hungry as fuck. These people calling me out, can I get one person who looks like they actually lift? Just one. Or at least actually exercise and maybe actually eat some fruits and veggies. Y'all look like you got scurvy. Just saying, I'm not being mean. I'm just really worried for your health. Like, didn't your mama feed you when you were a kid? Like, eat something, eat anything, and like exfoliate. Your skin's really bad. Here's the deal. Intermittent fasting zealots. You know, I love y'all. I love intermittent fasting because it gives people a tool to control their caloric intake. That's what I care about. At the end of the day, here's what matters. Fuck timing. You have a 24-hour period. Get your macros. How you find your maintenance, I don't give a fuck. Whether it's how I like to do it is measure your food over 7 days, take the average of each day, get at least a gram of protein per pound of body weight, 0.5 grams of fat per pound of body weight, fill in the rest of carbohydrate. That's good. Whether it's using an online calculator, like the TDEE calculator on Tiger Fitness, go to tigerfitness.com, search TDEE calculator. It'll come right up. That's your total daily energy expenditure. However you do that, that's fine. Take your macronutrients, take your TDEE, or take your baseline, or whatever you find your maintenance to be, however the fuck you find it, and, I don't know, subtract some calories. Start with 250. All right? Decrease some carbohydrate. Decrease your calories. Increase your activity. Go on an extra walk a day. Weight train 2 times more a week. Create a caloric deficit. Doesn't matter if you eat your food between 12 and 8, at 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, and 6, it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is that at the end of the day, those macros are hit. And I know you guys are gonna clickbait me on this, and I'm ready for it. I've prepared. I have my tinfoil hat. I got my guard dog on call. Even took a shit for y'all. I'm ready, so bring it. Why? Because I'm bringing science. It doesn't matter if I'm a fucking 225-pound bodybuilder who's on steroids. It doesn't matter if I'm white, black, Hispanic. I don't know which word to use anymore. It doesn't matter if I'm Asian. It doesn't matter if I'm an alien. It doesn't matter if I'm a hippopotamus, a rhinoceros, a elephant. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm speaking fucking facts. I'm speaking science. And I am a moderate. What I mean by moderate is that I don't buy into this sheep bullshit where every time a new diet comes out, I'm Mr. Keto, Mr. Vegan, Mr. this, Mr. that. I try them out, then I give you my opinion. And I'm done trying them out because they're all bullshit. Because what works? Well, what works is moderation. What works is something you adhere to. What works is exercise. What works is caloric restriction or surplus when you're trying to gain. What doesn't work is this hip-hop, fatty daddy bullshit. And that's what y'all seem to promote. And I'm sick and tired of this shit because it's stupid. So stop being stupid and stop fucking going out there acting like you know all the answers, because you fucking don't. Why? Because nobody does. That's why we keep doing studies. What we do know is that vitamins are good, right? Eating micronutrient foods are good. Micronutrient foods are good. Protein's pretty fucking good, right? Protein's good. Fat is essential. Carbs are fucking tasty, and you can eat them without dying. Anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. Know what you think in the comment section below. That's not a game.